What's up everybody, Bigfoot the Truth Told here. In today's episode we are going to be discussing the 3-year-old who went missing in North Carolina and who claims that he was helped by bears. That's right, you might have heard this, and a matter of fact I know you've heard this, but we're going to cover it today and we're going to get to the truth, so let's get into it.
I tried to call him. Instead of them, him. This thing was 10 foot tall.
They lure people towards them, never to be seen again.
There was a 8 to 10 foot hairy man looking person.
I mean, it was about 6 foot tall.
And this creature is running through the woods and it's bulldozing the brush down.
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
That son of a is about 6'9", I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Alright everybody, I hope you like that new intro. We have a lot of new things going on. Like I said, we're coming back in full force. This setup I have now is not going to be the complete setup or anything. I know you guys are used to having me talk on the nice mic and everything that I have here. I have everything. New place, still trying to set everything up, but I did promise you guys a video for tonight, so that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving you guys a video tonight, and it's actually on a topic I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. Before we get into anything else, I just want to say thank you to everybody who stayed subscribed, who kept up with me, who asked about me and things like that. I really do appreciate it, and bigger and better things are coming. So let's get right into this. So like I said, I'm gonna put this on the screen so you guys can follow along with it. Did a bear really help a 3-year-old boy survive the woods for days? So apparently in North Carolina, this 3-year-old boy, went missing from his grandmother's garden or something like that. We're gonna read the story and go through it. And what's funny is, you know, what he said, a bear helped me. A bear helped me. Was it more of a bear or was it something else? So we're gonna get into the facts of what's known before I get into my theories and everybody else's theories. You all know where I'm going with this. So let's get into it. So, did a bear really help a 3-year-old boy survive the woods for days? That's what little Casey Hathaway says. He went missing last month after he wandered into the woods while he was playing at a relative's North Carolina house. His disappearance promoted a massive search that made national news, with hundreds of searchers joining in to look for the little boy. Temperatures dropped, and combined with the rain, some feared the boy might not be found alive, it might be found dead. 3 days later, a neighbor was walking her dog, heard cries coming out of the woods, and alerted rescuers. Casey was discovered tangled up in thorn bush, cold and pleading for his mom. So, obviously, your 3-year-old is lost, missing, and he's asking for his mother. He's asking for you, your mama. I would do the same thing. 3 years old, imagine that, being 3 years old missing in the North Carolina woods. That's crazy. Let's see. I don't think there was a word describing how happy I was, Casey's mother, Brittany Hathaway, told Inside Edition the moment she learned her son was alive. I wanted to go home, Casey added. Okay, makes sense, go home. This is the interesting part. Asked how he survived, young Casey credited a bear with keeping him safe. Is it really possible? They talked to wildlife expert Chris Lasher to get his take. It is possible that Casey saw a bear, Lasher said, adding that where Casey was found is perfect bear territory. Could Casey have been mistaken for a cub? This is less clear, Lasher said. Bears are very nurturing animals, but they take care of their own. I'm not sure a bear would see a young child in distress as possible something that they would take care of. Weird. So this child says, this bear helped me. And this, what did they say he was? Wildlife expert Chris Lasher says he might have saw a bear, but it's very unlikely that the bear would have taken him in. So if he's seeing a bear, claims he saw a bear, this expert is saying bears don't do that. They take care of their own. So if that's the case, what's going on here? What really took care of him? I don't believe children lie. I believe at that young of an age they can get some things misconstrued, but as far as being a liar, especially something traumatic as that, I don't believe that happened. I do believe something helped him. I do believe that it wasn't a bear. Looked like a bear. as big as a bear, if not bigger than a bear. I believe a Bigfoot helped him through this. I know this has been going through the community already, but it just makes sense. And for those of you just watching this, you're like, well, Bigfoot. Yeah, this is a Bigfoot channel. We talk about Bigfoot. So 3-year-olds, do they lie? No, maybe he didn't really understand what he saw, and the closest thing that he knew to recognize what he saw was a bear. So I have a map. This map that's brought up right now, this is Ernle. I don't believe I'm saying it right, but it's Ernle, North Carolina, and that shows where he was. So it's on the east of Carolinas. So when we go to this map in Google, remember what the guy said in the story: perfect bear country. Perfect bear country, a lot of woods, a lot of everything. So I want to know if anybody's from North Carolina and can back this up. Is that area really perfect bear territory? Is it really that dense with woods that this child could have been missing for 3 weeks, and hundreds of people who went out into those woods to look for him couldn't find him? Is that area that large, and can that many people still not cover that? If that's the case, then there is a high chance that what this kid was who helped this kid was not a bear, a Bigfoot, a Sasquatch. So with that being said, like I said, is the kid lying? I don't believe he's lying. I just believe at that young of an age, kids get misinterpret. They can misinterpret some things. So that's all I wanted to say. I know it's a quick little video for you guys, but I just find it very odd. An expert literally said bears don't really do that. So, and everybody just shrugs it off. Why are you shrugging it off? Why are people shrugging this off and not looking into that bear? The bear that helped him. There needs to be more into that. So, with that being said, thank you guys for listening and watching and paying attention. Until next time, we're going to get more into interviews and stuff like that. But like I said, this has really been on my mind because the common news has just dropped it. And they're not saying nothing about it. They're not getting into the more research of, hey, this child, this 3-year-old says, I was helped by a bear. Expert says bears don't do that. This 3-year-old's not lying. Something helped him in the woods. Can he misinterpret a Sasquatch for a bear? Something that furry, covered in hair like a bear? Something that is as big, if not bigger, than a bear? Yes, that is what's going on. Why everything's just being dropped? And it's like, oh, the boy's home, congratulations, that's great. I'm so happy that the kid is found. But there's also more to his story that needs to be looked into. And I wonder when he grows up, is he going to remember that and kind of re-trigger some things? I think in a couple years, he needs to be re-interviewed. Be like, what did you see? What really helped you? Wasn't a bear. I don't know. I'm just saying that needs to be looked more heavily into. But of course, mainstream science, everything is cutting it down as loose as done. But, that's our job to get to the truth and find that out. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for paying attention, listening, and watching this ramble. So, until next time, this is Bigfoot the Truth Told.